is the prayer book, and then the larger one, which will be for Torah reading, and that one you'll be able to look at later. Right now, we're going to start with the smaller of the red books, the prayer book, and be able to begin the service. You're going to find it, page 103. And Chazan Mimi, how are you?
Peachy.
Chazan, we have two Chazanim here. Chazan is another word for cantor. And so we have two cantors, Chazan Stein and Chazan Mimi. And we're going to be able to celebrate our service with all kinds of music and prayer. We'll be announcing the pages and hopefully sufficiently to be able to get you through. Phil, everything else okay? All right, any other announcements we need to give for them? Yeah, that's a good thing to know. We have whatever page number there is, you're going to notice if you go into that prayer book, there's Hebrew on one side, there's English on the other on the same pagination, and you'll be able to see, even if you want to try and learn some Hebrew this morning, often when we're praying together, if you look in the red on the left-hand side, you're going to see that there is a transliteration with English letters that actually is the Hebrew, if you want to give it a go today and learn some Hebrew. So we're ready to begin again, page 103.
Ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 Page 103. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan l'sakvi v'na lahavchin ben yom u'ben laila. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asani b'tzalmo. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asani bat chorin. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asani Yisrael. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam pokeach ivrim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam malbish arumim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam matir asurim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam zokev kefufim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam roka haaretz al hamayim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamechin mitzadei gaver. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asa li kol tzorki. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam ozer Yisrael bigvura. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam oter Yisrael b'tifara. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hanoten la'ayev koach. We turn to the bottom of page, to the top of page 12. Ha-ha-yom yom Shabbat Kodesh shebo ha'yavim ha'im v'veit ha'mikdash. You may be seated. Tov lahodot l'Adonai l'zamir l'shimcha yon hakik Od yenuvum b'seva d'shenim v'raninim yihiyu lahagid ki yashar Adonai suri v'lo avlata bo. We turn to page 113. LeDavid Adonai rivishi mimira Adonai mazchai mivkana. Lulehem anti l'ropa tuv Adonai be'eretz chaim kavel Adonai chazak v'yemetz libecha v'kavel Adonai. Page 120, Mizmor Shir Chanukah Tabayit LeDavid. הפכת מספידים לחולי, פיתחת סקיבתס רני שמחה, למען יזמרך כבוד ולא ידום, אדוני אלוהי, לעולם מודך. Mourner's Kaddish is found on page 121. We invite those who have a need or desire to say the Mourner's Kaddish to rise on page 121. Yit gadol v'yit kadash shemei rabbah, be'alma divrach hirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uv'izman kari v'yimru amen. Yehei shmei rabbah mevarach le'olam alomei almaya, yit barach v'yishtabach v'yit pa'ar v'yit romam v'yit naseh, v'yit hadar v'yit alev v'yit halal shemei dekudasha barechu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata da'amiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlama rabbah min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. We turn to page 122 and rise for Baruch She'amar. You just really need to know la 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 when we get there, or lie lie lie, and just join with us. Baruch She'amar v'haya olam, Baruch hu, Baruch Oseh v'reishi, Baruch Omer ve'oseh, Baruch Gozer u'mkayem, Baruch merachem ha'aretz, Baruch merachem ha'abriot, Baruch meshalem sachar tov lire'ah, Baruch ha'ila'ad, v'kayam la'netzach, Baruch bodeh u'matzil, Baruch shemo. Ya lai 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 lai, ya lai 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 lai, lai 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 lai, lai 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 lai, You may be seated. We're going to turn to page 141 for Psalm 150. Hallelujah, Bikocho, Hallelujah, Birkia Uzo, Hallelujah, Vikurota. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen. Adonai mitzion shechin Yerushalayim, hallelujah. Baruch Adonai Elohim Elohei Yisrael, oseni flod levado. Baruch Shem kavodo le'olam, v'yamelech kavodo et kol haaretz. Amen ve'amen. We turn to page 143, third line, and we rise. Ozi vezimratia vayahili lishua. Ozi vezimratia vayahili lishua. Ozi vezimratia vayahili lishua. Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed. You may be seated. We continue top of page 145. Nishmat kol chai tivarech et shimcha Adonai Eloheinu v'rom kol basar tivarech. Nehalelecha unshabechacha nufa'echa devarechet shem kodshecha kamur leDavid barchi nafshi et Adonai v'chol kiravai et shem kodsho ha'el b'tatzu moduzecha hagadol b'kvod shemecha Hagibor lanetzach v'hanorah b'norotecha Hamelech hayoshiv al kisei ram v'nisav.
The worship service for in the Jewish tradition, and particularly on a Shabbat morning or festival morning, has a number of different services. So throughout the morning, you're going to hear us say, now we have the morning service, Shachrit service. Now we have the Hallel service. Now we have the Torah service. They're never-ending services, all the way to the Musaf service. We'll let you know when your stomachs can get going in terms of when we get close to eating, again, close to 12 o'clock. But just so you'll know, so we have in our tradition, we have what we call a warm-up service, if you will, designed to help our souls, our hearts, everything get moving in terms of prayer. You can't just walk into prayer and have it be automatic. You have to get warmed up. So that's what this part has been. Hopefully you're warmed up a little bit. And so we begin now what we call the Shachrit, the official morning service, beginning page 147, the second paragraph there.
Shochen ad marom v'kadosh shemaho. B'ativ v'an tzadikim b'adonai וכתוב לנו צדיקים באדוני, לישרים נבע תהילה, בפי ישרים תתהלל, ובדברי צדיקים תתברך, ובלשון חסידים תתרומם, ובקרב קדושים תתקדש, ובמקלות רבבות עמך בית ישראל. בני דברי שמך מגן בכל דור ודור, שכן חובת כל היצורים לפניך אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו, להודות להלל, לשבח, לפאר, רומם, להדר, לברך, לעלה ולקלס על כל דברי שירות ותשבחות. דוד בן ישי עבדך משיחך, ישתבח שמך לעד מלכנו. האל המלך הגדול והקדוש בשמיים ובארץ, כי לך נאה אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו, שיר ושבחה הלל וזמרה, עוז וממשלה נצח גדולה וגבורה, תהילה ותפארת קדושה ומלכות, ברכות והודות מעתה ועד עולם. ברוך אתה אדוני אל מלך גדול ותשבחות, אל ההודעות אדון הנפלאות, הבוכה בשירי זמרה, מלך חי העולמים. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, בעלמא דברי חירותי וימליך מלכותי, בחייכון ובמכון ובחיי לכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב, ואמרו אמן. יהי שמרה במבורך, לעלם לעלמי עלמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה. בריחו לילה מן קרבך ושירתה, תשבחתה ונחמתה, דמירן בעלמה, ואמרו אמן.
We rise together. You'll find page 149, our official call to prayer.
Please join us in singing Yai Lai Lai. Yai Lai Lai Lai, Yai Lai Lai Lai. Ya la la la, ya la 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 la, ya la la la, ya la la la, ya la la la, la 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 la, ya la la la, la 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 la. Baruchu et Adonai hamevorach, Baruch Adonai hamevorach. לעולם ועד. ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. יאללה לילה יאללה לילה 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 יאללה לילה יאללה לילה יאללה לילה 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 Ya la la la, ya la 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 la.
You may be seated, top of page 150.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, yotzer or uvrei choshech, oseh shalom uvorei et hakol. Hakol yuduch אפס בתחגו עלינו לימות המשיח, ואין דומה לך, ואין דומה לך, מושיענו, מושיענו, לתחיית המתים. אל אדון על כל המעשים, ברוך ומבורך בפי כל נשמה, גולו וטובו מלא עולם. דעת ותבונה, סובבים אותו, גודלו וטובו מלא עולם. דעת ותבונה, סובבים אותו, המתגאה על חיות הכל, ונדר וכבוד על המרכבה, זכות ומשול לפני כיסו, חסד ורחמים לפני כבודו, זכות ומשול לפני כיסו, חסד ורחמים לפני כבודו. טובים מאורות שברא אלוהים, כוח וגבורה נתן והתקין צורת הלבנה, שבח נותנים לו כל צבא מרום, תפארת וגדולה, שרפים ויופנים וחיות הקודש. תפארת וגדולה, שרפים ואופנים וחיות הקודש. לאל אשר שבת מכל המעשים ביום השביעי. תתברך מושיענו על שבח מעשה ידיך, ועל מאורי אור שעשית יפארו חסדך. Top of 153. תתברך צורינו מגן וגואל. וכולם פותחים את פיהם בקדושה ובטהרה, בשירה ובזמרה, ומברכים ומשבחים, ומפארים ומעריצים ומקדישים וממליכים את שם המלך הגדול, הגיבור והנורא, קדוש הוא. וכולם מקבלים עליהם מהות שמיים זה מזה, ונותנים רשות זה לזה, להקדיש יוצרם בנחת רוח, בשפה ורורה, ובנימה קדושה כולם כאחד עונים ואומרים ביראה, קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוך הארץ כבודו, והאופנים וחיות הקודש ברעש גדול מתנסים ליום הצרפים, ליום המשבחים, ואומרים ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקום לאל. ברוכים עתידנו למחי וגם צמירות פועל כבוד. אור חדש על ציון תאיר, ונזכה כולנו מהרה לאורו. ברוך אתה אדוני יוצר המאורות. Page 154. אהבה הרבה אהבתנו, אדוני אלוהינו, חמלה גדולה ויתרה חמלת עלינו. אהבינו מלכנו בעבור אבותינו, שבטחו בך, שבטחו בך, אבינו מלכנו. ותלמדם חוקי חיים, כן תכוננו תלמדנו, אבינו האב הרחמן, המרחם רחם עלינו. ושם בליבנו להבין, להבין ולהשכיל לשמוע, ללמוד וללמד, לשמור ולעשות, ולקיים את כל דברי תלמוד תורתך באהבה, והארנו בתורתך, ודבק לבנו במצוותיך, ויבנו לאהבה וליראה את שמך, ולא נבוש לעולם ועד, ולא נבוש לעולם ועד, כי בשם קודשך הגדול והנורא בטחנו, נגילה ונשמחה, נגילה ונשמחה בישועתך.
You notice many of us wearing the Jewish prayer shawl called a talit. In the four corners there are fringes called in Hebrew tzitzit and tied in a specific way to remind us of the commandments. This point in the service, those wearing a talit traditionally gather together the four corners and representing the unity of the Jewish people through commandments, through community, and through the land of Israel. Bottom of page 154, we join together V'havienu.
L'shalom me'arba kanfot v'tolichenu komemiyut le'artzenu ki yehuot ata ubanu v'chad mikolam v'lashon v'keravtanu לשמחה הגדול, לשמחה הגדול, צלע באמת להודות לך, ויחדך, ויחדך באהבה, ברוך אתה אדוני, הבוחר בעמו ישראל, באהבה.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, V'chol levacha, u'v'chol nafshecha, u'v'chol me'odecha, v'hayu hadevraim ha'ele, asher anohi mitzavecha, hayom al levavecha, v'shinata levanecha, v'dibarta bam, בשבתך בביתך ובלבתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם מאוד על ידיך וחיו לו תותפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזיזות ביתך ובשעריך.
The second paragraph on page 156, we continue together with our bar mitzvah, page 156, second paragraph.
Vayomer Adonai el Moshe lemor, daber el v'nei Yisrael, v'amarta lechem, v'asu lachem tzitzit, al konvei vigdehem ledorotam, v'natnu al tzitzit, hakanaf petil techele, v'chaya lechem, letzitzit, Uritem oto. Usartem et komitzvot Adonai. Verasitem otam. Velotatu huru. Acharei lavavachem. V'acharei einechem. Asher otenzonim achareihem. Leman tiskeru vasitem kol mitzvotai vehitem kedoshim lelolehem. Ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotziti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim l'lio lahem lelohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem, Adonai Elohechem, Amen.
לדור ודור הוא קיים ושמו קיים וכיסו נכון ומלכותו ואמונתו לעד קיימת ודבריו חיים וקיימים אמת שעתו הוא אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו מלכנו מלך אבותינו גואלנו גואל אבותינו יוצרנו יוצר ישועתנו עודנו מצילנו מעולם שמך אין אלוהים זולתך עזרת אבותינו אתה הוא מעולם מגן ושלם ודור ודור ורמו גם שובך תהילות לאל עליון ברוך הוא מבורך משה ובני ישראל לך אנו שירה ושמחה רבה שמחה רבה ואמרו לך מי כמוך באלים אדוני מי כמוך נהדר בקודש נורא תהילות ספר שיר החדשה שיבחו גאולים לשמך על שפת הים יחד כולם הודו והמליכו ואמרו אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד.
We rise together, please.
Keep going.
Bechinu mecha Yehuda veYisrael
Go Aleinu
Adonai tzvaot shemo Yisrael
Baruch atah Adonai.
The Amidah will begin, page 159. We're going to begin this together, being led by our Bar Mitzvah Matthew. You're going to see we're going to go through a couple of pages. Then we're going to trail off silently. You'll continue private prayers, meditations, whatever you want. This is our most intimate moment of relationship with God. For those of you praying through the Hebrew and the English, the addition for Chol HaMoed, Sukkot, the intermediate days, the festival of Sukkot, as we begin together.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei Avoteinu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzhak ve'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rahel ve'Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Hasadim Tovim Vekane Hakol Vezoher Hasdei Avod Umevi Goel Ivnei V'neihem Leman Shemo Behava Melech Ozer Foket Umoshia Umagen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Ufoket Sarah Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Mechaye Metim Atah Rav Le'oshia Morid Hatah מקלקל חיים בחסד, מחיי מתים ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומחיה אמונתו לשני עפר, מי כמוך בעל גבורות ומי דומה לה, מלך מימי ומחיה ומצמיע ישועה ונאמן אתה לחיות מתים, ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי המתים.
נקדש את שמך בעולם, כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום, ככתוב היד נביאך, וקרא זה אל זה ואמר, קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות, מלוך הארץ כבודו. אז בקול רעש גדול, אדיר וחזק משמיעים קול, מתנשאים ליום הצרפים, ליומתם ברוך יאמרו, ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו. ממקומך מלכנו תופיע ותמלוך עלינו, כי מחכים אנחנו לך. מתי תמלוך? תמלוך בציון, בקרוב בימינו, לעולם ועד, לעולם ועד תשכון. תתגדל ותתקדש בתוך ירושלים עירך, לדור ודור, לדור ודור, ולנצח נצחים. ועינינו תראנה, תראנה מלכותך, ואמור בשירי עוזך. ועינינו תראנה, מלכותך, כדבר האמור בשירי עוזך, על ידי דוד, על ידי דוד, על ידי דוד, משיח צדקך, על ידי דוד, על ידי דוד, על ידי דוד, משיח צדקך. ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהיך ציון, לדור ודור, הללויה. לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש. ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד, כי המלך גדול וקדוש אתה, ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
When you're finished, you may be seated.
Ose shalom imrova, uyase shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru, amen. Hey, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la.
Page 316, I mentioned that we would have a number of different services this morning. This is the Hallel service. Some of you may recognize it from the word hallelujah. Give praise to God. This is the service of praise, if you will. We recite the service on our three festival holidays of Passover, Sukkot, Shavuot, and we're now in those middle days of Sukkot. So I ask you to rise, please. This service we stand for, page 316.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu likaro et ha'halel. Mikimi me'afardal me'ashpot yarim evyon Lohoshivi im nidivim im nidivei amo Moshivi akeret habayit em avanim semecha Hallelujah B'tzeit Yisrael mi'mitzrayim Beit Yaakov me'amru et middle of the page Malecha hayam Kitamush Ayade Tisov le'achor Ehari Tikedu che'elim Geva'o Kivanai tzom Lifnei Adon Kuli Aretz Bilifnei Elohai Yaakov Ahofri Hatzor Agamayim Alamim Le'main Yomayim Yisrael b'tach Adonai Ezram u'maginam hu Beit Aharon b'tchu v'Adonai Ezram u'maginam hu Yirei Adonai b'tchu v'Adonai Ezram u'maginam hu Adonai zecharanu yivarech Yivarech et Beit Yisrael Yivarech et Beit Aharon Yivarech Yirei Adonai Hananim Ipadolim Yosef Adonai Alechem Alechem v'yavnechem Beruchim atem l'Adonai Osei Shamayim
page 318.
Atiki yishma Adonai et koli tachanunai. Shuvi nafshi et alech lifnei Adonai be'artzot hachayim. האמנתי כי אדבר, אני עניתי מאוד, אני אמרתי בחופזי, כה האדם, כה זה, משיב לאדוני לכל שמות עלי, כל שישועות אפשר. לך אסבח זבח תודה ובשם אדוני אקרא, נדרי לאדוני השלם נגדנה לכל עמו, בחצרות בית אדוני בתוככי ירושלים, הללויה, הללויה. שם אדוני ניתחו לי שערי צדק אהבם אודיה ניתחו לי שערי צדק זה השער לאדוני צדיקים יבואו זה השער לאדוני צדיקים יבואו עודך כי עניתני ותהי תהי לי לישועה אבן משואה בני הייתה לראש פינה אבן משואה בני הייתה לראש פינה בית אדוני הייתה זו נבלעת בעינינו בעת אדוני הייתה זו היא נבלעת בעינינו זה היום עשה אדוני נגילה ונשמחה בו זה היום עשה אדוני אנא אדוני הושיענה Ana Adonai Hoshiana. Ana Adonai Hatzlichana. Ana Adonai Hatzlichana. Baruch haba b'shem Adonai v'rachnuchem mibeit Adonai. Baruch haba b'shem Adonai v'rachnuchem mibeit Adonai. El Adonai v'ya'er lanu Yisru chag ba'avotim akarnot hamizbeh. El Adonai v'ya'er lanu Yisru chag ba'avotim akarnot hamizbeh. Eli ata ve'odecha Elohai aromecha. Eli ata ve'odecha Elohai aromecha. Odu l'Adonai kita ki le'olam hasdo. Odu l'Adonai kita ki le'olam hasdo. Yalu כי לך טוב להודות ולשמך נאה לזמר כי מעולם עד עולם איי 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 אתה אל ברוך אתה אדוני מלך מהולל
You may be seated. The transition now, the Kaddish Shalem signifies we're finished with the Hallel service, page 321.
יתגדל ויגדל שמי רבה ואלמדי וחילותיהם המלך מלכותי בחייכון ובכל וחיי לכל בית ישראל בגלה בזמן קריב ויאמרו אמן יהי שמי רבם מבורך לעלם לעלמי עלמיה יתבורך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתעלה שמי דקודשה ברכו ליל אמין כל ברכתה ושירתה תשבחתה ונחמתה תמירן בעלמה ויאמרו אמן תתקבל צלותון נבואות ההון לכל בית ישראל קדום משמיה ויאמרו אמן יהי שלום הרב מן שמיה וחיים אלינו וכל ישראל ויאמרו אמן עושה שלום במרמה ויעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו Amen.
Good morning, Shabbat Shalom. That's the traditional greeting that we say on Saturdays is Shabbat Shalom. I want to welcome you all those who are here to celebrate with Matthew and his family. We welcome you to Temple Aliyah. We're thrilled that you guys can be here. Little change of plans. We're not letting him be bar mitzvah today because we don't want to let him go. If you're a regular here, you know you've seen Matthew here for the past few months, weeks, helping with the services. So we know your phone number, we know where you live, and we won't forget that. As Rabbi Vogel mentioned, today is a different kind of day. It is, in addition to being Shabbat, in addition to being our regular day of rest, we're in the middle of one of our 3 pilgrimage festivals, Sukkot. And one of the things we do on this day is we turn, if you will, please, even if you haven't been following along, you may know this next text. As we turn to page 426, you'll see, read by our wonderful soloist, Michelle Hoysh, you're going to see the book of Ecclesiastes. As in Hebrew, we call it Kohelet. Now, you may know some of the words. I believe it was a popular song a little while, just a couple of years ago, by the Birds, right? The Birds, that's who sang. Yes, right? To everything, turn, turn. So you know those words of Ecclesiastes of Kohelet. What you may not know is if you look on page 426, just for a moment, look how it opens. Look how the book of Ecclesiastes, the book of Kohelet, a book of wisdom, opens. The words of Kohelet, son of David, king in Jerusalem. Son of David, was his other name was, anybody know? Bueller? Solomon, that's right. That's correct. So here's how he starts off the book. Utter futility. Utter futility, all is futile. What real value is there for a person in all the gain one makes beneath the sun? A really happy thought to take into. By the way, you should know this is also the holiday of our joy, right? Sukkot is known as the festival of our joy, so we read a text to make us not so joyous. But we're going to talk in a little while. I just want you to take a look at the verses like that. Then on the next page, there are a couple of other verses. It's actually on 428 about what life is all about, right? The two most famous lines in all of Ecclesiastes, aside from the bird song, are in Hebrew, they're Hakol Havel, everything is futile, and Ein Chadash Tachat Hashemesh. There is nothing new under the sun. So that's the theology of this book of Ecclesiastes. And we're going to talk about it a little later. But as Michelle reads it, I just want you to keep track of what's going on. See if you can understand the theology of what's going on as it's read on page 426.
427 English. And then some more.
All right, actually, we're starting on 427. We're starting on level 2.
Yeah.
Chapter 3.
Good.
A season is set for everything, a time for every experience under heaven, a time for being born and a time for dying, a time for planting and a time for uprooting the planted, a time for slaying and a time for healing, a time for tearing down and a time for building up, a time for weeping and a time for laughing, a time for wailing and a time for dancing, a time for throwing stones and a time to gather stones, a time for embracing and a time for shunning embraces, a time for seeking and a time for losing, a time for keeping and a time for discarding, a time for ripping and a time for sewing, a time for silence and a time for speaking, a time for loving and a time for hating, a time for war and a time for peace. Ma'itron ha'oseh ba'asher hu amal, ra'iti et ha'inyan asher natan Elohim livnei ha'adam lanot bo. Et kol asah yafe b'ito, gam et ha'olam natan b'libam, מבלי אשר לא ימצא האדם את המעשה אשר עשה אלוהים מראש ועד סוף. ידעתי כי אין טוב בם, כי אם לי שמוח לעשות טוב בחייו, וגם הטוב שיאכל ושתה, וראה טוב בכל עמלו, מתת אלוהים היא. ידעתי כי כל אשר יעשה אלוהים הוא יהיה לעולם, עליו אין להוסיף וממנו אין לגרוע, והאלוהים עשה שיראו מלפניו מה שהיה כבר הוא, ואשר להיות כבר היה, והאלוהים יברך מבקש את נרדוף. ועוד ראיתי תחת השמש מקום המשפט שמה הרשע, ומקום הצדק שמה הרשע. אמרתי אני בליבי את הצדיק ואת הרשע ישפוט האלוהים, כי עד לכל חפץ ועל כל המעשה שם. אמרתי אני בליבי על דברת בני האדם, דברם האלוהים, ולראות שהם בהם ההמה להם. כי מקרב בני האדם ומקרב הבהמה ומקרב אחד להם, כמות זה כן מות זה, ברוח אחד לכל, ומותר האדם מן הבהמה אין, כי הכל הבל, הכל הולך אל מקום אחד, הכל היה מן העפר, והכל שב אל העפר. מה יודע, מי יודע, רוח בני האדם, העולה היא למעלה, ורוח הבהמה היורדת היא למטה לארץ. וראיתי כי אין טוב מאשר ישמח האדם במעשיו, כי הוא חלקו, כי מביאנו לראות בימי שיהיה אחריו.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Michelle. Yashikah. Now I'm going to ask you to turn back to page 168. As we begin the Torah service, you may remain seated. If you've been honored with an ark opening or a carrying of the Torah, now's the time to come on up. So Rebecca Uzemek, Rosemary Sai, Esther Hallowanger, Paul Solove, Alex Romano, come on up. The rest of you may remain seated as we begin the Torah service on page 168.
Ein kamocha v'Elohim Adonai, ve'ein kemasecha, malchutecha malchut kol olamim, u'memshaltecha b'chol dor v'dor. Adonai melech, Adonai malach, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed, Adonai oz le'amo yitein, Adonai yevarech et amo v'shalom, av harachamim, heitiv avirtzoncha et Zion, tivnei chomot Yerushalayim, tivnei chomot Yerushalayim, ki v'cha levad batachnu, melech el ram v'nisa adon olamim.
Please rise as the ark is opened.
Vayehi bin Aaron, vayomer Moshe, kuma Adonai, v'yafutzu oyevecha, Vianusu misanecha mipanecha ki mitzion tetze Torah ki mitzion tetze Torah udevar Adonai mi Yerushalayim Baruch Shenatan Torah Torah Baruch Shenatan Torah Torah Le'amo Yisrael B'kedushato.
As the ark is open, it's customary to add some personal prayers or communal prayers. So let's look on page 169 on the left-hand side of the page in English. It's about peace. Shalom means peace, and so this is a prayer we're going to offer for peace in the middle of the page. Avinu Malkeinu, Master of peace, help us and strengthen us so that we always strive for peace. May there be harmony among all people, their companions and friends. May there be no discord amongst the members of my family, who establish peace above, extend peace upon us and the whole world. May we draw close to you and your Torah in truth, and may we always be bound together, carrying out your will wholeheartedly. Master of peace, bless us with peace. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable to you, Adonai, my rock and my redeemer. We turn to the bottom paragraph on page 170 on the left-hand or right-hand side.
Be be'ana rachet velishme kadisha kadisha yakira ana emar tushbechan be'ana rachet be'ana rachet velishme kadisha Kadisha Yakira Anda Emar Tushbechan Yehera Avakodamach Detiv Tachli Biveoraita Vitashli Mishalin Delibi Veliba Decholamach Yisrael Letavu lechayin velishlam.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Gadol Shemo.
Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Gadol Shemo.
Gadlu Adonai iti, umeromima Shemo Yachdav.
Lecha Adonai Hagedula. V'hagevura v'hatiferet v'hanetzach v'hahod.
That's your service.
Ki chova shamayim uvaretz, ki chova shamayim uvaretz, lecha Adonai hamlacha v'yamid na'aseh lechol rosh. Romemu, Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu, Vehishtachavu, Vehishtachavu, Lehadom Raglav Kadoshu, Romemu, Romemu, Adonai Eloheinu, והשתחוו, והשתחוו, להר קודשו, להר קודשו, כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו, רוממו אדוני אלוהינו, והשתחוו, להר קודשו, רוממו אדוני אלוהינו, והשתחוו, להר קודשו, כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו, רוממו, כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו, רוממו, רוממו אדוני אלוהינו, והשתחוו, והר קודשו, רוממו אדוני אלוהינו, והשתחוו, להר קודשו, כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו, רוממו, כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו, רוממו אדוני אלוהינו, והשתחוו, להר קודשו, רוממו אדוני אלוהינו, והשתחוו, להר קודשו.
You may be seated. You may be seated. Again, I want to welcome all of our visitors who are here to celebrate with Matthew and his family. Just a quick reminder. You can take your seat. Just a quick reminder. Saturday is our Sabbath, and we refrain from using technology as much as possible. So if you brought your cell phone, that's okay, but just please make sure that it's turned to off. To respect the sanctity of the Sabbath, respect the sanctity of the sanctuary, we ask that you refrain from using cell phones while you're here with us this morning. You guys ready? All right, I'm going to call you up. Come on, Jennifer, Paul, come on up. Matthew, you're going to stand over here. You're going to stand, you're going to watch your parents, you're going to listen without responding, all right? Who's going first? Who's going first? You going first? All right, so you come over here. Paul, you come on over this way. You face your son. You've seen this.
Yeah, I need a tissue box.
We'll get you a tissue.
Dearest darling Matthew, when your dad and I decided you will embrace Judaism, we knew the process will not be a walk in the park. I asked for a box.
There you go. It's 3-ply, you'll be fine.
He gave me 3-ply. All three of us will need a lot of guidance. From the moment you were born, we cradled you as well as very special people who loved and cared for you. Most of them are here today. Thank you. At a tender age, I saw and felt your generosity towards people, and that very same quality continues to grow in you day by day. We asked if you wanted to be bar mitzvahed. You said, of course, just like Daddy, and I would be honoring him. You were so excited and thrilled, and that's how the journey started. We made the right choice by joining Temple Aliyah, and we knew it was going to be loving, nurturing, and wonderful adventure, and such experience will be part of our lives. As you know, I'm not Jewish, hint, hint, so you had to be mikvad, and I'll read to you what I said during the glorious occasion. That was last year, June 15. Dearest Matthew, you have come a long ways. Understanding where you came from is the key to a brighter and peaceful future. I am Catholic and your father Jewish, hence your nickname. Thank you. Cashew. Hence mikvah, which also means hope. Hope you will remain true to the teachings of the Torah. Soon you will be a man, and we are very proud of you. You are not the only one learning the Jewish ways of Judaism. I am too. So let's continue our journey, learning together. I love you more than anything in this world, Matisyahu. Fast forward. This is a special day for us. I do not want this to end. I want to preserve this memory the best I could, and I want to thank you, dear Matthew, for being you. My kind and sweet Matthew, your dad and I do not want you to have a perfect life. No. Your dad and I want you to have a very happy life. Continue the tradition you have chosen to embrace. We will support you lovingly. We would like to see you grow into a devout Jewish person in words and in deeds every day of your life. Breathe the air of Adonai gave you and spread his word by practicing his teachings. Live the beautiful tradition many people partake in. Be true to him and to your family. Put your trust in him and your family. Do not forget for a second the importance of your family, who will always be at your side to pick you up when you fall and applaud your success. Always remember, you, Matthew, are the echo of our success, and what I hear is beautiful. I'm going to close with these words you have heard since you were young, and keep it close to your heart. I love you forever. I love you for always. As long as I'm living, my baby you'll be.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. No, you're good. You're good. You going? All right, switch places. Switch places. Have you come up a little bit so you can face him and be on the mic? So come over here. There you go. You need a tissue? All right. All right. All right. All?
Dear Matthew, I love you with my whole being. You are the spitting image of me. You are my life and my everything, and I am very proud to be your dad. You are the best accomplishment in my life. Someone asked me a while back what was the greatest or the grandest sound I ever heard. I replied, my son's laughter. When you agreed to embrace Judaism and be bar mitzvahed, I was elated. You wanted to follow in my footsteps and be a bar mitzvah just like me. Words cannot describe what wonderful feeling I had. I was very happy. You are kind-hearted and sweet. You invested a lot of hard work for this event, and I'm proud to say I have been supporting you to succeed, just like all the wonderful people who did the same here at Temple Aliyah. You have the best of two worlds, so you have a much better understanding of life. It was an honor for me and your mom to witness your mikvah. You are a good person, and the teachings of the Torah will keep you well grounded. In my eyes, you have always been my baby. Now you are a young man and are accountable for your actions, hence a bar mitzvah. My hope and aspiration for you is to be true to yourself, to us, your parents, and the teachings of the Torah. Remember your priorities always, Adonai and family. Continue to grow, follow your chosen course in life. There will be ups and downs along the way, but keep in mind, I will always be there for no matter what. Thank you for being my son. Love you, you're a very proud dad. My man.
Go give your dad a hug. Go ahead. Go give him a hug. Now you have the talit. You got the prayer shawl. Come on up. Hand it to Matthew. Okay, you take this, and then as you put it on here, get in the mic and say the bracha, say the blessing.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kedishenu b'mitzvoto v'tzivanu v'hitatef b'tzitzit.
Amen. All right, Jennifer, come on over this way. Paul, you're going to have the first aliyah. The Torah reading, so you have two books in front of you. They're both the same color. One is larger than the other. We are using these books right now. This is the 5 books of Moses. And we begin our reading on page 538. Comes from the book of Exodus, chapter 33, verse 12.
Amen.
Ya'amod, Peretz Reuben, Ben Ephraim, Lazer, V'Gavel, Rishon, Baruch Shenatan Torah Li'amo Yisrael, B'Kedushato.
V'aten havikim Adonai Elohechem, Chaim kolchem hayom.
Hadaveikim Adonai, V'atem hadaveikim Adonai Elohechem, Chaim kolchem hayom.
Bahu et Adonai Hamavarak.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamavarak Leom Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam. Asher Bachabanu Mikol Ha'amim. Venatan Lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Vayomer Moshe el Adonai Re'eh Atah Omer Eli Ha'al Ta'am Hazeh Ve'atah lo natani et asher tishlach imi ve'ata amarta yidaticha v'shem v'gam matzati chen be'enai ve'ata imna matzati chen be'enecha hodi'eni na et derachecha ve'edacha למען אמסע חן בעיניך וראה כי עמך הגוי הזה ויאמר פני ילכו והניחותי לך ויאמר אליו אם אין פניך הולכים אל תעלנו מזה, ובמה יוודע איפה, כי מצאתי חן בעיניך, אני ועמך, הלא בלכתך עמנו, ונפלינו אני ועמך מכל העם אשר על פני האדמה.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu toret emet v'chai olam nota v'eloheinu Baruch atah Adonai noten ha-Torah.
Amen.
Before we call the second Aliyah, I want to ask you a question. Do you have any books or movies that you either read or watch over and over again? Yeah, what are they? The Accountant. Okay. Animal House. Okay. Blazing Saddles. Yeah, in the back. The Godfather. All right. Okay. Yeah. Casablanca. What about books? A lot of movies. Any books? Sorry? Gone with the Wind. Ah, frankly, my dear. Yes. The Harry Potter series. Call of the Wild. The Dark Tower. All right, so we've got a lot of them. We've got a lot. So here's the next question. Why? Why do you read them over and over again? Why do you watch Casablanca or Gone with the Wind? You know how it ends. You know how the books end. So why do you do it over and over? You find some peace? That brings you to a happy place. You just feel like home. You're comfortable. Yeah? Yeah, Harvey. Ah, the characters are like old friends. That's for sure. To remind yourself of what you forgot? how you get there, okay? Eternal truths. Oh, that's beautiful. All right? All right, so even though the material is the same, somebody, yeah? What?
I was just going to second, I mean, as you go through life, you learn more stuff, and then you reread the book, and what you've learned in the meantime
So even though the book doesn't change, you do, and therefore what you get from it, right? I can tell you that first of all, if you have kids, they love watching the same movie over and over again. If my children watch Sing one more time, I don't know what I'm going to do. Personally, if Shawshank Redemption is on TV, it doesn't matter where in the movie it's on, I'm going to start watching that through to the end. Because you're right, it's where we are, right? This coming week, we celebrate a holiday called Simchat Torah, which is a festival around the fact that every single year, we complete a cycle of reading the Torah. We read the same passages. What we're going to read today, we read last year. What we read every single day, we've already read. But where we are in our lives dictates what we get from it. We glean something different. I asked you before, when we were reading Ecclesiastes, when we were reading Kohelet, to take a look at a couple of verses. Right? One of them was, there is nothing new under the sun. Which for creative types, you can sometimes feel that pressure. Right? So if there's nothing new, why do we keep doing it over and over again? Because we're different? Okay. Yeah?
To remind yourself.
To remind yourself of what?
Of what you might have forgotten that is in this valuable information.
To remind yourself of what you might have forgotten, okay? Right. One of the best definitions I ever heard when I was working in theater, one of the best definitions of drama, right? How do you define the word drama? So one of the best definitions I ever heard was, drama is knowing how a story ends and praying that it ends differently the next time. Right? For me, my favorite example in all of theater is Othello. It's arguably my favorite play of all time. If you haven't seen Othello, if you don't know Othello, it's a tragedy. And every single time I watch it, I hope it's going to turn out different. Every single time we go through this, we learn something, right? And it's the same with the Torah. We see the mistakes, and maybe a mistake that our ancestor made last year didn't really resonate with us. But this year, we're going through something similar. And so we get something from the story of Judah who, tried to swindle someone, or we get the story of Jacob who runs away and needs protection. Every single year, when we are in different places, we get something different from it. So as we look at the Aliyah, as we look at the second reading we're about to do, I want you to think back to the Kohelet. There is nothing new under the sun. I'm going to cheer you up. There is nothing new under the sun, and everything is vanity. I want you to think about the truth of those statements, and if they're true, what do we do about it? Okay? What do we do about the ideas that everything is vanity and there is nothing new under the sun? We're going to continue our reading on page 539, chapter 33, verse 17.
Baruch atah Adonai Ham. Baruch et Ado Adonai Ham Vorach.
Baruch Adonai Ham Vorach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Ham Vorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'torah.
Amen.
Amen. ויאמר אדוני אל משה גם את הדבר הזה אשר דיברת אעשה כי מצאת חן בעיני ואדעך בשם ויאמר הריני נא את כבודך ויאמר אני אעביר כל טובי על פניך וקראתי בשם אדוני לפניך וחנותי את אשר אחון ורחימותי אשר ארחם.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'hayei olam nota b'tuheinu. Baruch atah Adonai notein haTorah.
Amen.
All right. There's nothing new under the sun, and everything is vanity. By the way, if you're looking for the happiest place on earth, that's down the road a little bit. So what do? Right, first of all, the book of Ecclesiastes is by far one of the most existential books of the entire canon. Right? It doesn't really offer the same version or the same story of God as the Torah, as the Bible. So, what do we do with the idea? There is nothing new under the sun, and everything is vanity. What does it mean about meaning in our lives? Right.
All the things happen the same. It's all how we receive it and what we do with it that makes the difference.
Okay.
I speak to the second verse.
Right. Right. A lot of the Bible talks about a God that judges us, right? And that the reason to do commandments, the reason to behave, is for an afterlife, is for divine reward. But the book of Ecclesiastes tells a very different story. So if the book of Ecclesiastes has some validity, what do we do about, how do we make meaning in our lives? I've just pressed all of you to these. Wow, that's, all right, I've done my job. Yeah. Okay, there's some, right? If you are in a bad place, right? If you're depressed, if you've had a rough week or a rough month or whatever, however long time, if we say the words, there's nothing new under the sun, it actually can be comforting, is what you're saying. Because people have been there before. What we go through, the struggles we go through, people have gone through before, right? There is nothing new under the sun. Yeah, no? Mimi. Yeah.
I was just thinking that we're different. So those situations present we've seen it a million times. It's what we do with it at that moment.
Right. It's what we do with it at that moment. And we may make the same mistakes over and over. We're in a time period in the Jewish calendar of reflection, of introspection, and asking for forgiveness. We're told by Maimonides that there is the last step of atonement. The last step of tshuva, of repentance, of returning, is what? It's when we are in the exact same place we were last time, and we choose better, right? Our lives are not dictated to us. What happens in our life and the meaning we make in our lives. And yes, that can be very scary because we can think, okay, if I just follow this plan, I'll be okay and I'll get reward. But if that's not the case, we actually determine the meaning we make. We actually can liberate ourselves and realize we can choose better. There is nothing new. We've faced these challenges before. We've read these texts. We've watched these movies before. But what is different is us. And whereas we went one way, we made a mistake last time, we're going to have that situation happen again, and we can go the other way. And this is how we improve. And by the way, there's no better example of that than training for a bar mitzvah. When you tried to read the Hebrew of the Torah for the first time, did you get it all perfectly correct? Well, yeah, of course you did. But what happened? Right. You kept on practicing it? Right. Now, when you first looked at the entirety of what you had to do for your bar mitzvah, was it scary? Yeah, it's terrifying, right? But what did you do? You did a little bit by a little bit by a little bit, and eventually you got there, right? It's the same thing. Sometimes we see the gap between where we want to be and where we are, and it's such a giant chasm between what we want and where we are. And the answer is the bar mitzvah prep. It's the next step. It's doing the next right thing. It's deciding, yes, this isn't new, but I can choose to be different. I can choose to watch differently. I can choose to get the different lessons from it. And step by step, we improve. And it can be intimidating. It can be intimidating to not have a path. But that means we're free to make our own. Just as a bar mitzvah, your relationship with your parents is going to change. We talked about this in my office, right? You're going to start deciding for yourself what path you want to take. And you should know there is nothing new under the sun. Your parents have been there, and they can guide you. And so can everybody in this community. And we hope that you take those messages and that support, and that it leads you to great places in your future. Shabbat Shalom. The third Aliyah can be found on, the fourth Aliyah can be found, my apologies. Third, I was right the first time. Page 539, chapter 33, verse 20.
Yeah, it's which chapter 33? Chapter 33, verse 20.
Ya'amdu Baruch Shmuel ben Samuel v'Yakadeva bat Abraham umini shlishi.
Baruch Adonai Havarach, Baruch Adonai
Baruch
Baruch Adonai Havarach Le'olam Va'ed, Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amin v'natan lanu et Torato, Baruch Atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Amen. Vayomer lo tuchal lirot et panai, velo yirani hadam v'chai. Vayomer Adonai, hine makom iti, v'nitzavta ad al hatzur, vayaba avor kevodi, v'samti v'nikrat hatzur, v'sakoti kapi, chapi, alecha ad avri, v'hasiroti ad kapi, et kapi, varita et acharai, Ufanai lo yera'u.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam natav v'tochenu. Baruch Atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Amen.
The next Aliyah can be found on page 540, chapter 34, verse 1.
Ta'amod Yafabat Tzvi Ravi'i. Baruch et Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach leolam va'ed. Baruch ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher בחר בנו מכל העמים ונתן לנו את תורתו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen. Amen. Vayomer Adonai el Moshe Solecha Shnei luchot avanim karishonim וכתבתי על הלוחות את הדברים אשר היו על הלוחות הראשונים אשר שיברת. והיה נכון לבוקר, ועלית בבוקר על הר סיני, ניצבת לי שם אל ראש ההר, ואיש לא יעלה עמך, וגם איש אל ירע בכל ההר, וגם הצאן והבקר אל יראו אל מול ההר ההוא.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
אמן. ויסור. What?
Oh. The fifth Aliyah can be found on page 541, chapter 34, verse 4. Yeah.
Reuven ben Hesed Umalka Tamar bat Yaakov Hamishi
Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach leolam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Amen. ויפסול שני לוחות אבנים כראשונים וישכם משה בבוקר ויעל הר סיני כאשר ציווה אדוני אותו ויקח בידו שני לוחות אבנים וירד אדוני בענן והתייצב עמו שם ויקרא בשם אדוני ויעבור אדוני על פניו ויקרא אדוני אדוני אל רחום וחנון ערך אלפיים ורב חסד ואמת נוצר חסד לאלפים נוצר עוון ופשע וחטאה ונקה לא ינקה פוקד עוון אבות על בנים ועל בני בנים על שלישים ועל רבעים ומכר משה ויקוד ארצה וישתחו ויאמר אם נא מצאתי חן בעיניך אדוני ילך נא אדוני בקרבנו כי עם קשה אורך הוא וסלחת לעווננו ולחטאתנו ונחלתנו ויאמר הנה אנוכי קורא ברית נגד כל עמך אעשה נפלאות אשר לא נבראו בכל הארץ ובכל הגויים וראה כל העם אשר אתה בקרבו את מעשה אדוני כי נורא הוא אשר אני אעשה עמך.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam nata betochenu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. We take a pause in between the readings of the Torah as we say a special prayer of healing. We're going to say a prayer of healing for those that are ill, those who are dealing with physical ailments, mental ailments, addiction, eating disorders. Anyone you'd like to say a prayer for of healing, we're going to do that now. We're going to start the prayer, then I'm going to read the names that I have from people that have been given to me. And then if you'd like to stand in your place, we'll come to you and you can say a name for someone you'd like to say a prayer for. If you need the text can be found in your Kol Shabbat handout, the yellow and blue handout you got on your way in. send prayers of healing and hope for recovery to Shimon ben Parvin, Stephen Colton, Salka ben Rushka, Dori bat Sarah, Dina bat Yocheved, Yaakov ben Moshe, Judy Aronson, Gittel bat Razel, Aaron Yehuda ben Chaya Hinda, Solomon ben bat Yechaya, Sarah Klinetsky, Menachem Mendel ben Tzvi, Rachel bat Esther, Mordechai ben Sarah, Mordechai ben Hunan, Naomi bat Sarah, Lulu Platt, Raphael Sion ben Yaakov Vitali, Chaim Shlomo ben Jenny, Dov Eliezer, Rosanna Potter, Barbara Liebskind, Kim Bakala, Daniel ben Shka, Ariel ben Miriam, Aaron ben Tamara, Mark Paul, Miriam Michal bat Abraham Nasara. And if you have someone you'd like to name, we'll come around to you. And to all those whose names we didn't mention, to anyone who couldn't be here but is watching on our live stream, we send prayers of healing to all of you as we continue to pray.
Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say
May all those who are ill experience a refuah shlema, a full and speedy recovery of body and spirit. We continue on page 542, chapter 34, verse 11, with the 6th Aliyah.
Baruch hu et Adonai Hamborach. Baruch Adonai Hamborach leolam vaed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Shemor lecha et asher Shemor lecha et asher anochi mitzavcha hayom hineni goresh mipanecha et haemori ve'aknani ve'achiti ve'afrizi ve'achivi ve'hayebusi yishamer lecha Pentichrot berit liyoshev haaretz asher ata ba'aleha pen yichye lemokesh b'kirbecha ki et mitzbechotam titotzun ve'et matzevotam tishaberun ve'et asherav tichrotun ki lo tishtachave le'el acher Ki Adonai kana shemo el kanahu פן תכרות ברית ליושב הארץ, וזנו אחרי אלוהיהם, וזבחו לאלוהיהם, וקרא לך, ואכלת מזבחו, ולקחת מבנותיו לבניך, וזנו בנותיו אחרי אלוהיהם, ויזנו את בניך אחרי אלוהיהם, אלוהי מעשיך לא תעשה לך. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת, וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
The seventh Aliyah can be found on page 543, chapter 34, verse 18.
יעמוד דוד בן ברל ופנינה שביעי.
ברכו את אדוני המבורך.
ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד.
ברוך אדוני המבורך לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר בחר בנו מכל העמים, ונתן לנו את תורתו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
אמן. את חג המצות תשמור, 7 ימים תאכל מצות אשר ציוויתיך למועד חודש האביב, כי בחודש האביב יצאת ממצרים. כל פטר רחם לי, וכל מקדך תזכר פטר שור ושה, ופטר חמור תפדה ושה, ואם לא תפדה, וערבתו כל בכור בניך תפדה, ולא יראו פני ריקם. 6 ימים תעבוד, וביום השביעי תשבות, בחריש ובקציר תשבות. בחג שבועות תעשה לך ביקורי קציר חיטים. בחג האסיף תקופת השנה 3 פעמים בשנה. יראה כל זכורך את פני אדוני אלוהי ישראל, כי אוריש גויים מפניך, והרחבתי את גבולך, ולא יחמוד איש את ארצך, בהלותך לראות את פני אדוני אלוהיך 3 פעמים בשנה. לא תשחט על חמץ דם זבחי, ולא ילין לבוקר זבח חג הפסח. ראשית בכורי אדמתך תביא בית אדוני אלוהיך, לא תבשל גדי בחלב אמו.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר נתן לנו תורת אמת, וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו. ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
אמן.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה.
אמן.
יעמד יברח ירתה וימליך מלכותה.
Wait. Gala bagala uvizman karim v'imeru amen yehesh me'rava mevorach le'alam lo me'omaya yitba
La'ela, min kol birchata v'shirata.
Please rise as the first Torah is raised and dressed.
Ya'amod ha'matbia, ta'amod ha'golelet, sefer rishon.
Bizot HaTorah, asher sam Moshe, livnei b'nei Yisrael, al pi Adonai, be'yad Moshe.
You may be seated. The Temple Aliyah that will be read by our Bar Mitzvah can be found in your Chumashim, in your Bibles on page 935. Comes from the book of Numbers, chapter 29, verse 17.
הבחור הבר מצווה יעמוד, יעמוד. מתתיהו בן פרץ ראובן מפטיר חזק Zak.
Baruch et Adonai HaMavorach. Baruch Adonai HaMavorach Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Ha'amim V'natan Lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
It's page, is
Numbers 29, verse 17 through 22, page 935.
Uvayom Hasheni Parim Nevakar Shenaim Asar Elim Shenaim Kevasim Bnei Shana Arba'a Asar Tamimim Uminatam Venizkehem La Parim La Elim Velachavasim Bemisparam Kamishpad Useiri Ze'echad Hatat Melvado La Tatamid Umin Hatat Venizkehem Uvayom Hashalishi Parimashte Asar Elim Shenaim Kevasim Bnei Shana Arba'a Asar Tamimim Umin Hatam Venizkehem La Parim La Elim Velachavasim Bemisparam Kamishpat Useir Hatat Echad Melvado La Tatamid Umin Hatat Venizka. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah temet v'chayei olam nata betochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. We rise again as the second Torah is raised and dressed.
Bizot HaTorah asher sam Moshe livnei bnei Yisrael al pi Adonai b'yad Moshe.
You may be seated. In just a moment, Matthew is going to read the Haftarah, which comes from the book of Ezekiel. It's page 1261, chapter 39, verse 1. Before he does, he's going to say a few words. And then after his speech and after his Haftarah, we're going to engage in the most curious ritual of throwing candy gently at our bar mitzvah boy. We're going to throw it gently, guys in the back. But for now, we're on page 1261.
My Torah portion on the Shabbat of my bar mitzvah. Okay. My Torah portion on the Shabbat of my bar mitzvah is Sukkot. It is in the book of Bamidbar, which is Numbers. Instead of summarizing what I read, I'm excited to share with you what I learned. It is hard for me to believe in something I cannot see. For one, I'm a visual person. I have to see things to learn, experience, and remember. However, the Torah teaches me to believe within my heart, and it is called faith, and faith is not following blindly, but following within yourself. In my preparation, I was most interested to focus on the part of my Torah portion where I cannot see God, but I can believe in Him and follow His teachings. I know God as good, fair, and just. But who or what is God? Where did He come from? Was He just made by the regular men to stand as authority? Who put Him on a pedestal that seems to be the highest ranking God? Is there anything or anyone above or higher than Him? How do people know He is the one? When we spoke about it, Rabbi Goldstein said, God is like the wind and love. You cannot see Him, but you can definitely feel Him. God is not an image, but a belief, a power. I see God where there's happiness, kindness, and goodness in people. As simple a person smiling because someone said something sincerely and nice about him or her, I see God. Looking someone in the eye and saying thank you like you really mean it, I see God. I am fortunate to see God most of the time. I see God in my parents and when they set good examples, and when my teachers patiently show me new things to learn, and I am not quite getting it, or even just watching people be kind to each other. I see God. Like being generous and giving donations to the victims of the hurricanes, packing up clothes and school supplies for the children of Houston and Florida. Most people over there didn't have any money to donate any material things, but they donated their time, and their time spent cannot be repaid. There, I see God. Everywhere I go, God is always beside me. It is like having a personal guide to make the right choice all the time. As I become a bar mitzvah, this lesson to me is meaningful to me because my faith will be my guide and to my outlook in the world and in life. How I perceive and look at things is a glass half empty or is it half full? My Torah portion is all about faith and how much you put in it. The more you put in it, the bigger your return in life. Shabbat Shalom. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar b'neviim tovim v'ratza v'divrehem ha'enemarim behemet. Baruch atah Adonai haboher b'Torah u'Moshe avdo u'Yisrael amo v'nvi'ei ha'emet v'tzedek. Ve'ata v'nei adam hina ve'agog v'amarta ko amar Adonai Elohim hineni elecha gog nesi rosh meshech v'tuval v'shovavticha v'shishaticha v'chaleticha mi'arkete safon v'havioticha al horei Yisrael v'hiketi kashtecha mi'atzemolecha v'hisecha mi'ad yaminecha apil al horei Yisrael tipol ata v'kol agapecha va'amim asher ita le'et tzipor kol kanaf v'chayad hasadeh netaticha le'ochla al penei hasadeh tipol ki ani dibarti ne'um Adonai Elohim v'shilati eish b'magog v'yoshevei ha'im levta v'yadeu ki ani Adonai ve'et shem kodshi odia b'toch ami Yisrael ve'lo alche et shem kodshi od v'yadeu chagoyim ka'ani Adonai kadesh be'Yisrael hineni ba v'nayata ne'um Adonai Elohim hu hayam asher dibarti. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, sor kol ha'olamim, sadik v'hodorot, ha'el ha'ne'eman, ha'omer ve'oseh, ha'medaber u'mechayem, shekol davorav v'mitzvat tzedek. Ne'eman atahu Adonai Eloheinu, ve'enemanim devarecha, ve'dabar echad midvarecha, achu lo yashuv rekam. Ki al melech ne'eman, v'rachaman atah, baruch atah Adonai, ha'el ha'ne'eman, b'chol derachav. Ravchem al Tzion, ki hi beitayenu, ve'lo alovat nefesh toshia, b'mhara ve'yameinu, baruch atah Adonai, mesameh Tzion, bevanecha. Samchenu Adonai Eloheinu, be'eliyahu hanevi avdecha, uv'malchut Beit David Meshiach, b'mhora yavo ve'agel libenu, al ki solo yeshiv zar, ve'lo yinhalu od echarim et kavodo, ki v'shem kashecha nishbata lo, shaloch yichmenero leolam va'ed, baruch atah Adonai, Magen David. Al haTorah ve'al avodah ve'al hanevi'im ve'al yom haShabbat hazeh ve'al yom hag haSukkot hazeh shenetata lanu Adonai Eloheinu likdusha v'limnucha lasason ulesimcha lechavod uletifaret al hakol Adonai Eloheinu anachnu modim lach umevarochim ota yitbarach shimcha befi kol chai Tamid le'olam va'ed, baruch atah Adonai, mekadesh haShabbat ve'Yisrael, ve'hazmanim.
Amen. Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simon Tov, Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simon Tov, Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simon Tov, Yehelanu. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Ulechal Yisrael. Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Ulechal Yisrael. David Melech Yisrael, Chai v'kayam. David Melech Yisrael, Chai v'kayam. Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simon Tov, Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simon Tov, Simon Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simon Tov, Yehelanu.
Hey. It went by too quickly, didn't it? I know. You're one of the few B'nai Mitzvah really up here, a bar bat mitzvah, who says, I want it to last longer. Right? I want the service to just be as long as possible because I know you're enjoying this. You are, by the way, that's what we call a ben bite. Ben bite, it literally translates, ben is son of, bite is the house. And it refers to when somebody grows up in a community, and it's particular in a congregation, it's a ben bite. There's lots of people who come through here who celebrate B'nai Mitzvah, but to feel comfortable like this is your second home. And that's what your parents have wanted. They have taught you a sense of commitment, obligation, the importance of sharing responsibility, and you were coming here every week for the year before just about and learning, and I think you've been adopted by just about everybody here as either their, right? Either their son or grandson, that is for sure. You come from a very diverse family. Sense of ethnicity, religion, and it's taught you a great deal about understanding the world. Sensitivity and specialness, that's what I love about the values that your family tries to share. And your bar mitzvah portion will always be associated with Sukkot. You had to learn a couple of different versions of the blessings after the Haftarah even, and always a reminder that this is the festival of Sukkot. One of my favorite parts of Sukkot, by the way, Matthew, is the building of a sukkah. And the idea that it's not easy to put up. You could actually have a permanent sukkah all year round. You know that? You could build one that you could use and every year continue to use it. But the rabbis say that you can't just use it the same way every year. what Rabbi Goldstein was saying, you have to bring something new to it. So they say if you have a permanent sukkah, you still have to bring something new to it. Another piece of schach, a decoration, something, so that you have intention. Too often people go through life just not paying attention, just kind of walking through life. You, though, you've been taught by your family to take notice, to make a difference, to bring something new to life every day. I think it's remarkable. We're so glad to share with you. You're the first bar mitzvah, by the way, that they have put on a portrait of the bar mitzvah on the kippah, by the way. Right? Because always with a smiley face. Mwah. We're going to share the blessing together. Let's all rise. Put your arms around your neighbor. We're going to join together in the blessing of Shechianu.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh.
Seated. We're back in the prayer book, the smaller of the two red books, and there you're going to find on page 177 a prayer for our country. And so I'd like to call forth this time Jean and Sue and Aurora. The three of you are going to come and help lead us in this reading. The 3 paragraphs of a prayer for our country. They're going to lead with us. You coming up, Jean and Sue? Jean Balthazar, Sue Weinstein, and Dr. Aurora Sai. You'll join us. We're going to read along with you, so no worries if you don't know. Come on, please. You know which paragraphs you're reading? First, second. I hope you're the third. Welcome. Come on. We're going to read along with them. Again, page 177. Okay. Right here. Go ahead.
Prayer for our country. Our God and God of our ancestors, with mercy accept our prayer on behalf of our country and its government. Pour out your blessing upon this land, upon its inhabitants, upon its leaders, its judges, officers, and officials who faithfully devote themselves to the needs of the public. Help them understand the rules of justice you have decreed, so that peace and security, happiness and freedom will never depart from our land.
Adonai, God, whose spirit is in all creatures, we pray that your spirit be awakened within all the inhabitants of our land. Uproot from our hearts hatred and malice, jealousy and strife. Plant love and companionship, peace and friendship among the many people in the face who dwell in our nation. Grant us the knowledge to judge justly, the wisdom to act with compassion, and the understanding and courage to root out poverty from our land.
May it be your will
that our land be a blessing to all who dwell on earth, and may you cause all peoples to dwell in friendship and freedom. Speedily fulfill the vision of your prophets. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. For all of them, from the least of them to the greatest, shall know me.
And let us say, Amen. Thank you, ladies. We're going to turn the page, if you will, please. A prayer for the state of Israel. We're going to read this the English together in a moment. A little bit of the Hebrew, Avinu Shebashamayim. If you know, you'll join along with us.
Avinu Shebashamayim, Zur Yisrael v'go'alo, Varechem Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Simchat Geulateinu. Avinu Shebashamayim, Zur Yisrael v'go'alo, Varechem Medinat Yisrael,
together the English. Avinu Shabashamayim, strongholder, redeemer of the people Israel. Bless the state of Israel, that may be the beginning of our redemption. Shield it with your love. Spread over it the shelter of your peace. Guide its leaders and advisors with your light and your truth. Help them with your good counsel. Strengthen the hands of those who defend our holy land. Deliver them. Crown their efforts with triumph. Bless the land with peace, its inhabitants with lasting joy, and let us say, Amen.
Avinu Shabashamayim, Zur Yisrael v'Do'ado, Barechet Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Tzmichat Geulateinu.
All right, Matthew, you're not done yet. Get back up here. You have Ashrei. You're going to lead us in, page 181.
Ashrei yoshvei veitecha odi chalelucha sela.
Ashrei am shekach Aloho, Ashrei am shadonai Eloha.
Tehila leDavid, aramimcha Elochaicha melech, va'avarcha shimcha le'olam va'ed.
B'chol yom avarhecha, v'halala shimcha le'olam va'ed.
Galdo Adonai umhola me'od, v'ligdilatan en heker.
Dor ledor shabach ma'asecha, u'gvurotecha yagidu.
Hadar kevod hodecha, v'divrei niflaotecha asicha.
V'zuzrotecha yomeru, huglatcha asaprena.
Secherav tuvo yabiu, v'sikatecha yiranenu.
Adon brachum Adonai, erech apayim ugdachased.
Tov Adonai l'kol, v'rachamav al kol ma'asav.
Duchanai kol ma'asecha, v'chasidecha yebarchucha.
Kevod malchutecha ya'amiru, ugvratecha yidaberu.
V'hodi libnei adam b'grotaha, v'kvod adar malchutaho.
Malchutecha malchut ko'olamim, umimshaltecha b'chol dor v'dor.
Somechanai lecho hanoflehim, v'zokef lecho hakfufim.
Einecho elecha yisaberu, va'ata notin lechem et ochla be'ito.
Poteach et yadecha, u'masbir lecho ha'iratzon.
Sadik Adonai b'chol deraha, v'chasid b'chol ma'asav.
Ovanai lechol korahav, lechol asher kerhuv hemet.
Ratzon ya'al ya'aseh, va'ata... No. Yoshiem...
Yoshomer Adonai kol ayvav, yekol harshayim yashmid.
Tehillat Adonai yidaber pi, vivarech kol basar shim kol shechat le'olam va'ed.
Va'anachnu nevarech ya me'ata ve'adolam.
Hallelujah.
We rise together, please, for the return of the Torah scroll, page 340. Phil Gans, Michelle Gerson, you'll carry the Torah scrolls. Rebecca Uzamek, and Rosemary Sai, and Esther Hallowanger. You'll join us up on the bima at the ark. You're going to open it for us as we return the Torah.
Yehallelu et Shem Adonai, ki nizgav shemo levado, hodo al eretz v'shamayim, vayarem karen le'amo, tila lecho chasidav, livnei Yisrael, am kerovo. Hallelujah, hallelujah. He's more than David. Havu l'Adonai b'nei Elim, havu l'Adonai kavod va'oz, havu l'Adonai kivod shemo, ishtachavu l'Adonai b'hadrat kodesh. Kol Adonai halamayim el hakavod hirim, Adonai al mayim rabim. Kol Adonai ba'hakoach, Kol Adonai behadar, Kol Adonai shover arazim, vayishaber Adonai et arzei halvanon, vayakerem kemo egel levanon, v'sirgon kemo ven re'emim. Kol Adonai chotzev lavotesh, Kol Adonai yachil midbar, יחיל אדוני מדבר קדש, כל אדוני יחולל איילות, ויחשוף יערות, ובהיכלו כולו אומר כבוד. אדוני למבול ישב, וישב אדוני מלך לעולם. אדוני עוז לעמו ייתן, אדוני יברך את עמו בשלום. יה לה 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 לה, יה לה 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 לה, ישראל, ישראל, ואורייתא אחד הוא. איי תורה אורה, תורה אורה, הללויה. תורה אורה, תורה אורה, הללויה, הללויה. תורה אורה, תורה אורה, הללויה. תורה אורה, תורה אורה, הללויה. ובנכון יאמר, עץ חיים היא למחזיקים בה, ותומכיה מאושר. דרכיה דרכי נועם, וכל נתיבותיה שלום. השיבנו אדוני אליך ונשובה. חדש, חדש ימינו, חדש ימינו כקדם. Amen.
You may be seated. My pleasure to go forward. Patty Samuels, president of our Women of Aliyah, is going to make some presentations to our Bar Mitzvah to Matthew on this auspicious occasion.
What a wonderful, you are just a beautiful young man, and I am so proud that you're a beautiful young man, and I'm so proud that you're in our community. And I'm really lucky to get to present you with gifts. Your Bar Mitzvah certificate notes that you did Tikkun Olam, and it's just beautiful that you gave gifts to, you collected gifts for Children's Hospital. It's just beautiful. And you worked at Sova. It's really beautiful. Mazel tov. You are an inspiration to us all. And I have a gift certificate from USY for a year of participation. I hope you'll take part in it. It's really quite lovely. And we have back here is a tree is planted in your name in Israel, and I hope that one day you get there and you find where it is. And here's a lovely book called Israel Matters. It's a beautiful book, and it will help give you some insight into our country. And I have from the Federation a gift packet. Looks like socks, but it's about the Teen Initiative, which is a new program that they're doing. And on behalf of Men's Club and Women of Aliyah, a Kiddush cup in honor of your Bar Mitzvah.
Also, Julie Devine, our president, would you like to share some announcements? Come on.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. So nice to see everyone here this morning. I have a lot of announcements. I'll try to make it quick. So, Mazel Tov to Matthew and to your family on this very joyous occasion. It's been so nice seeing you here all these months and to finally culminate with today. I'm happy to be here and to celebrate with you. Tuesday, October 10th, please come out to support the Jewish World Watch as their Director of Advocacy comes to Temple Aliyah to speak at 7:30 p.m. I hope to see you at our Simchat Torah celebration this Thursday, October 12th. There's a family-friendly dinner at 5:30 p.m. Please sign up for that as soon as possible because it will probably sell out. We also have a young family service and a parade following the dinner at 6:15, and family service and dancing will be at 7 p.m. Next Friday, October 13th, we have Shabbat Fusion. Please note the new start time at 7 p.m., and we have a shorter service. It will be 45 minutes. Next Saturday, October 14th, our Shabbat service, morning service will be the alternative service at 9:45, preceded by a Torah discussion with Rabbi Vogel at 9:15 a.m. There will also be an afternoon Shabbat service while we celebrate the bar mitzvah of Micah Koken. Next Sunday, October 15th, is part of our annual pulpit exchange, with St. Bernardine's Church next door. Please come and hear Rabbi Vogel and St. Bernardine's new pastor, Michael Evans, as they speak together at St. Bernardine's at 5:30 p.m. Information on all Temple Aliyah events can be found in the blue and gold Kol Shabbat pamphlet that was handed out to you this morning when you came in, and also on our website at templealiyah.org. Thank you to Patty Samuels, representing Women of Aliyah and Men's Club, for presenting gifts and joining us this morning. Thank you to Jennifer and Paul Sullivan for graciously sponsoring the Kiddush Luncheon today in honor of Matthew's Bar Mitzvah. Lastly, I'd like to remind our congregation and our visitors to please refrain from using electronic devices such as cameras, cell phones, or video games while at the synagogue during Shabbat. We appreciate your thoughtfulness as we maintain the sanctity of our Shabbat service. Shabbat Shalom and Shana Tova.
Shabbat Shalom. Those of you who don't know, we have this wonderful relationship with St. Bernardine's next door, the Catholic Church. And so a week from Sunday, I'll be speaking there at 5 o'clock, their Mass. And then Father Evans, the new pastor, will be speaking here the following Friday night. So it's a wonderful, important relationship. We invite any and all of you who would like to be able to join us. The Musaf service, remember I told you we'd have a bunch of different services. This is the concluding service, but it's not quite the conclusion. We just want to make you think it is. Sort of like when you get to Disneyland, you're just really close, but then there's one more line that goes in there. But you have a couple choices here. We're going to begin page 184. That's the easy part. And then you have two choices as we engage in this Musaf service, either 343, which is a traditional service, or 355, which is a more creative section of the service. And your choice, whichever one you're feeling. If you're feeling traditional today, you'll go to 343. If you're a little bit experimental, creative, maybe 355. They begin the same. We rise together, please, beginning page 184.
יתגדל ויקדש שמי רבה ועמדי בחירותי ואמליך מלכותי בחיי חון ומחון ובחיי כל בית ישראל בעגלה ובזמן קריב יאמרו אמן יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעלם לעלמי עלמי יית יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויעשה ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה ברכו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תשבחתה ונחמתה דמירן בעלמה ואמרו אמן.
Again, either page 343 or 355.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avoteinu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Elohei Leah Ha'el HaGadol HaGibor HaNorah El Elyon גומר חסדים טובים וקונה הכל וזוכר חסדי אבות ומביא גואל לבני בניהם למען שמו באהבה מלך חוזר ופוקד ומושיע ומגן ברוך אתה אדוני מגן אברהם ופוקד שרה אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני בחיי מתים אתה רב להושיע מוריד הטל מכלכל חיים בחסד חיי מתים ברחמים רבים סומך נופלים ברופא חולים ומתיר אסורים ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר מי כמוך בעל גבורות ומדום מלך מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישוע ונאמן אתה להחיות מתים ברוך אתה אדוני וחיי המתים נעריצך ונקדישך כסוד שיח שרפי קודש המקדישים שמך בקודש ככתוב ביד נביאך וקרא זה אל זה ואמר קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות מלוך הארץ כבודו כבודו מלא עולם משערתיו שואלים זה לזה איי מקום כבודו לעומתם ברוך יאמרו ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו הוא יפן ברחמים ויחונם המייחדים שמו ערב ובוקר בכל יום תמיד פעמיים באהבה שמע אומרים שמע ישראל אדוני אלוהינו אדוני אחד הוא אלוהינו הוא אבינו הוא מלכנו הוא מושיענו והוא ישמיענו ברכה מבשני לעיני כוחי להיות לכם לאלוהים אני אדוני אלוהיך ובדברי קודשך כתוב לאמור למלוך אדוני לעולם אלוהיך ציון לדור ודור הללויה לדור ודור נגיד גודלך ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש ושבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד כי המלך גדול וקדוש אתה ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
We continue silently with additions for Shabbat and Sukkot, or if you prefer, private prayers and meditations of your heart. finished, you may be seated.
Ose shalom, shalom, shalom. Bimromav huya ase shalom aleinu. Ose shalom, shalom, shalom. Bimromav huya ase shalom aleinu. ועל כל ישראל ואמרו amen.
On Sukkot, when it's not Shabbat, we have a lulav and etrog, we have a citron and some vegetation, a palm branch, some myrtle and willow, symbolic of our prayers for a good season of rain. And by the way, just the right amount of rain. You don't want too much, you don't want too little. It's got to be just the right amount in the right places. We acknowledge that very delicate, if you will, relationship with nature and ecological issues as well. On Shabbat, since we don't take the lulav and etrog, we still have a part of the service called Hoshano. You're going to find page 387. And so we want you to imagine, normally we would be marching around with the lulav and etrog, but I ask you to rise as the ark is opened. And please rise, if you will, page 387.
Please repeat after me these first 4 verses. Hoshana lemancha Eloheinu, Hoshana. Hoshana lemancha boreinu, Hoshana. Hoshana lemancha goaleinu, Hoshana. Hoshana lemancha dorshenu, Hoshana. Hoshana, Hoshana, Hoshana. Om netzuvim v'govad Hoshana. Shabbat, Hoshana. Shabbat, 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 Tanchilena leyom shekulo Shabbat, Hoshana, ani v'Hoshiana.
Middle of page 388.
Koshata Adam Yetzir Kapecha Shana Koshata Goy Mitsuyon Keino Shana Kehoshato Leviacha Al Dechunam Laharbat Omrim Mizmor Shir Leom HaShabbat Hain Hoshana Hoshia et Amecha Uvarech et nachalotecha Ureim, 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 ureim v'nas Ureim v'nasem ara olam Ureim, 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 ureim v'nas Ureim v'nasem ara olam Lema'an da'at kol amei ha'aretz Ki Adonai hu ha'Elohim ein od.
The ark is closed. Let you be seated for just a moment. We'll get you up again. Go ahead. You may be seated, page 203, the Kaddish Shalem.
Gadal v'Gadash Shemei Rava v'Yalmad v'Chirutei v'Yalnech Malchutei b'Chayachon v'Yinechon v'Chayachon Beit Yisrael b'Gadal v'Zman Kari v'Yimeru Amen Yehei Shmei Rabam Mevorach Le'alam le'almei almayayit Yitmarach v'Yishlabach v'Yitba'ar v'Shumam v'Yitnasei v'Yithadar v'Yitale v'Yitalo Shemei T'Kudashah Brichulei Lamin Kabachata v'Shirata Shpachata v'Nechmata Miran b'Alma v'Yimeru Amen Titkabal Tzlotonu T'hon T'chol Beit Yisrael Kodam v'Shemaya v'Yimeru Amen Yehei Shalom Rabba min Shemaya V'chaim Eleinu v'Kol Yisrael v'Yimeru Amen Oseh Shalom b'Imramav Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu v'Yal Kol Yisrael v'Yimeru Amen.
We rise together, page 205, Aleinu.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית. You know this song you הרצות ולא שמענו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כאן וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסד הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגובי מרומי, הוא אלוהינו אינו אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, כך כתוב בתורתו, ידעת היום והשבותה אל לבבך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל, והארץ מתחתינו. אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ. ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו
You may be seated. It's at this point in our service that we recall and reverence the Yortsides, the anniversaries of the passing of our community, with reverence and with love. On this Shabbat, remember the Yortsides of Marvin Kaptal, Seymour Edelman, Malka Gross, Isaac Perez, Morris Schubert, Charles Schulman, Jacob Berkowitz, Burton Eisner, Rose Jacobs, Maurice Kaplan, Mose Marcus, Dorothy Neisinker, Sophie Temmens, Claire Feinberg, Gerald Gross, Mary Kantrowitz, Hilda Pavlotsky, Adina Senensieb, Marion Wohl, Adele Yellen, Helen Baum, Israel Kaufman, Lillian Shapushnikov, Anna Joseph, Sarah Sapir, Saul Bloom, Francis Leiker, Morris Orkin, Anna Otis, Beatrice Powell, Bertha Pulvermacher, Hilda Rosen, Cindy Tannenbaum, Helen Deutscher, Eugene Feenberg, Harry Hersko, Alvin Lichtman, Edith Leiker, Victor Leisel, Jacqueline Milavsky, and Stuart Greenberg. For those who have need or desire to recite the Mourner's Kaddish, page 207, we invite you to rise, and whether you're in our community here in the sanctuary or you're at home with live streaming and this is your minyan, your community for these sacred words, those reciting the words of this time begin together. Yit gadal v'kadash shemera. Amen. Be'alma divrach herute lich malchute. V'chayechon v'yomechon u'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael. Gala v'zman kariv v'meru. Amen. Yehi shmei rabam b'forach. Le'olam omei omaya. V'barach v'ishtabach v'pa'ar v'tromam v'itnaseh. V'tadar v'talev v'talal. Shmei dekudesh. Brichu. Le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata. Tush b'chata v'nechamata. Da'amiran b'alma. Amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya. V'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. Beru. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mroma. U'yaseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. Beru. Amen. May God who establishes peace in the heavens grant peace and harmony for us, for all of Israel, and all of humanity. We say, Amen. Normally, we would recite Kiddush, the sanctification over wine, and we would do our prayers right here in the center. But on Sukkot, during these 7 days of Sukkot, it is a mitzvah, an obligation, tradition to recite those blessings in the Sukkah, including the blessing to be in the Sukkah. So Chazan Stein and Chazan Mimi are going to lead us out, and we're going to, Matthew, we want to let the family go first, please. Okay, Paul and Jennifer and Matthew, why don't you lead us out all the way to the Sukkah where we recite those blessings. You ready? Chag Sameach, la 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 la. Mind walking them out? Thanks. Always invited. I love watching it. You coming over? Yes. Good. Take off our. It's always the hottest day. Exactly. That's what Rodi said. Always the hottest day of the year. It's not Yom Kippur. No anymore. It's the day that we're the vocals for Sukkot. Exactly. Yeah, today's the hottest. Hello.
Very good.